The history of America can be seen through the eyes of baseball. The 1960s and 1970s presented many issues to Americans. The war in Vietnam was the catalyst for the free speech movement. But how could that speech be expressed? Were there limits, or was any manner of speech acceptable? The First Amendment to the United States Constitution, guaranteeing the right to freedom of expression, was being put to the test on a daily basis during these turbulent times. Rick Mundy, an outfielder who played 19 seasons in the major leagues with the A's, Cubs, and Dodgers from 1965 to 1984, was patrolling center field in Los Angeles for the Cubs on April 25, 1976. Monday, a member of the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve saw two men running out to center field carrying the American flag in protest. When they began to burn the flag, Monday went into action, as he tells us.
Well, it was something I reflect upon. We're doing this little chat, and it's the day after the anniversary of that took place many years ago. It's 41 years now. The nice thing is that after that day, and during the fourth inning, if you're in your office or in your home or even in your workplace, you understand if something's out of kilter. Well, something got out of kilter in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Ted Sizemore was the batter for the Dodgers. I'm with the Cubs. It was the year before I was traded to the Dodgers. And I turned where the noise was coming from, and I was down the right field line. So from center field, I look over, actually down the left field line. And I looked over, and here comes these two guys. I saw something was under one of their arms, didn't know what it was, and then they spread it out, saw it was an American flag, and they began to douse it with lighter fluid. I saw the reflection of the can. It was a big can of lighter fluid. It was the industrial size. And it angered me. It angered me because that's the way I was brought up. You don't do that with the American flag. And then I thought, well, wait a minute. They're trying to ignite this thing. And I began to run at them. And the wind blew the first match out. There was a wonderful photo that was taken by the late James Rourke, who was working at the time for the Herald Examiner newspaper. He was nominated for a Pulitzer Prize and took that photo. But the long story short, when I took the flag away from those guys, I asked for the flag after the game. And I said, look, when you get through the court case, and they were fined $80 apiece and put on 2 years probation for private trespass, and that was what it was. And about a month later, the Dodgers came into Chicago, and the late Al Campanis, who was the general manager of the Dodgers, presented me with that flag.
Rick Mundy, an all-star in 1968 and 1978, hit 241 home runs in his career while driving in 775 runs. He became part of U.S. history on the diamond April 25, 1976. This is Marty Lurie. Thanks for listening to the History of America as seen through the eyes of baseball, brought to you by AmericanInnings.net.